Here we go now, fellas. Here we go. What type of beer it is, and that's pretty much it, and what it tastes like, but in big writing, and where you're from. Corbin D. Look at that taxi. Is that a taxi? Yeah, it looks like a taxi. There's a movie where Bruce Willis was called Corbin, wasn't he? Didn't he? Yeah, interesting. Anyway, let's have a quick read if I can. Okay. Oh, do you want to know what it tastes like? Full flavour, well balanced, quite yummy. Double IPA. I love my doubles. We call it a Doppelbock, I guess, or Dubel. Alright, they got the writing's pretty big, and then the writing about what it's all about is a little bit small. I can just read it, but it's pretty hard to read. Alright, I reckon it's something to do with Corbin. Bruce Willis, of all things. Was it that movie where that lady fell in the taxi, or he fell in it, or something? Anyway, it's trippy. Alright, good beer though. Mmm. Very nice. 375ml can, which is nice too. I get a bit shitty when they give me 330s. 345, 355, that's okay, but 375 in Australia, come on fellas, keep it consistent. That's it. Interesting, it's not a West Coast sort of flavour at all. And it's not an East Coast, it's sort of more like a bit of an Australian one. It's like an Australian IPA, it's a little bit different. Don't know where the hops are from, but I reckon they've used Centennial, Simcoe, Mosaic hops. So, balance between the malt, hops, and alcohol with fresh aroma of floral, citrus, and pine. That's what I'm saying. It's a bit piney, like a northwest coast. A lot of pine up there. You go to somewhere like Oregon, Washington State. You know, I've spent a bit of time up there, water scan and doing a few other things, and a lot of pine and conifers and things like that. So the brew up there, the hops take on the flavour of the pine and the other trees that are growing in that area. If I brewed beer here, well, I'd have to grow the hops here and maybe the barley, but not enough room. But I'd have pine in mine because I've got pine trees all around me. Makes an interesting flavour, and pine trees have been known for long life and other things since Sumerian times. So we're going back like 20,000 plus years. Pine cones. And they had these bags, the Sumerians. Remember those pictures of the Sumerians with the wings? And the circle in the middle, and they were above, and they like Yeah, they used to like they had little bags, and the bags were pollen, and they used to pollinate the tree of life, which was really interesting. All right, I'll leave you with that boring bullshit. Anyway, it is what it is. Cheers, fellas. It's a bloody crappy fucking coronavirus time in Melbourne. If you didn't have a couple of beers, you'd have depression to the shitter. All right, I'm getting out of the black hole. I'm not talking to the black dog. Fuck off. I got to stay positive, fellas. Stay good. Stay clean. Cheers.